2. Hi, I'm Avery Davidson. Thank you for joining us for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture. My partner, Kristen Oaks-White, will join us a little bit later in the show. Corn is a staple crop grown in Louisiana. According to the USDA's National Agricultural Statistics Service, Louisiana farmers harvested 680,000 acres of corn in 2023. However, as TWILA's Neil Melancon tells us, a number of issues may cause a big reduction in acreage this year.
David Smith is measuring out 1/1000th of an acre in his field. He's got 500 acres of corn this year. Smith considers himself lucky because he's got a market for all of it.
I do have a market right here in town. I can go 5 minutes away and sell every bushel we have. It's a good deal for us, a good deal for the feed mill, and that's really corn and milo is all going to local, and that's one reason we do plant.
These sprouts of corn are less than 24 hours old. This year, the LSU Ag Center predicts 20% less of them in Louisiana.
The price is down from corn compared to last year. The inputs are slightly less, not what it should be for what the corn prices are, but looking for this year, the farmer is a perpetual optimist. You know, last year we were really hammered with the droughts over here.
It's a problem that's going to be across the region this year. David's seed dealer Wayne Delaney says the drought last year combined with lower commodity prices points to a huge shift in acreage this year.
Corn acres are either going to, most of them are probably going into either cotton or beans for the most part. Especially you get north of here, you know, bean yields have been extremely well. You know, guys are just accustomed cutting 80 bushel soybeans, but now even with the price of soybeans where they are, it's just barely getting by.
David is spreading out some of his risk this year with soybeans, milo, and wheat acres as well. He says unlike last year, the weather has been kind to his wheat so far.
We still have a ways to go. We have put more inputs. We're kind of fine-tuning what we're going to do to the wheat crop this year and not treat it as a second-hand crop as it can be treated in our area. I'm looking forward to a pretty decent wheat crop, you know, if everything goes as planned.
As you can see from the field behind me, this spring is off to a strong start with mild weather as well as a good-looking wheat crop and a corn planting that's going along just fine right now. However, after last year's heat and drought, many farmers like David Smith are concerned about a repeat from last year. They're hoping for better times ahead. Reporting from Beauregard Parish, I'm Neil Melancon.
The one good thing about reduced production this year is cheaper feed for cattle. The U.S. livestock herd is at its lowest level in more than 60 years. Cheaper feed prices might help kickstart retaining cattle. That in turn might help keep prices down at the grocery store in the long run.